Perky Plains and RC here, operating at 2.4 gigahertz, and wanted to share a little experience with you regarding the Super Tiger, and more specifically, the Perry Carb. First off, I do want to mention this too. My tooth pain is starting to subside, so that's some good news. But anyways, back to the engine and the carb here. So something I want to say is that this is not the original control arm or throttle arm here for the Perry Carb. I just went ahead and kind of retrofitted that one for now because I had actually broke the original one. What I had done was I had a different, this is actually a different push rod to what I was using before. But what I had done is I had a push rod with a Z-bend in it, and I went to insert that Z-bend into the control arm, and all of a sudden it cracked a little bit. And basically, I do think the push rod might have been just a hair bit too big for it, or I should have been easier with it, or probably should not have used a Z-bend to begin with it. But I mean, it was for test stand purposes, so I didn't think much of it at first. But needless to say, I went ahead and used it like that. I mean, the crack was very minimal, but it was not going to affect the use or anything like that. But before I slapped it on an airplane, I was definitely going to fix it. And so, anyways, I used it like that for a while on the test stand. So some of those previous videos you had seen was with a cracked control arm, a throttle arm. And so, fast forward a little bit, I went to do an off-camera test run. It was pretty chilly outside, and the oil had kind of gummed up a little bit anyways from the cold and so forth. And at one point I went to kind of work it free or whatever, and in the process that control arm just snapped. So totally all my fault. I take responsibility for it, all that good stuff. And so I went ahead and retrofitted just a general servo arm on the carb for now, just to at least allow me to still use it. And in the process, I did also call up Conley Precision, where they have the Perry Carbs, and just asked Mr. Conley. I said, hey, can you send me down 2 or 3 spare servo arms, just to have some on stock or whatever, just in case I have an incident again from being careless. So of course that was not a big deal. He was all, of course, all cool with it, and went ahead and got my information and said that he would send them down, and I actually got them within 2 or 3 days, so it was actually very quick. But I wanted to show you guys this too. So there, of course, are these extra control arms, and look at this stuff right here. Control arms, no charge on them. Total no charge. So he basically sent those for free. Even paid for the shipping as well. The shipping, I did check, was about $5. So, and the control arms, I believe, when I looked them up, were about $1.50, $2 a piece. So, totally cool on his part. I mean, I even told him on the phone that it was totally my bad. I was the one that broke it. Nothing against him or anything. It was totally on me. But he went ahead and took care of it, and like I said, sent me 3 of them at no charge. So, a big thanks and praise for him for doing that. He didn't have to. I told him, I said, use my same payment method that's on file and everything. Go ahead and just use that and pay it, whatever. And I know it wasn't much, but still wanted to be fair. But anyways, he he went ahead and sent him out no charge. So that was totally a surprise. Totally a surprise to me. I wasn't expecting that at all. Something else I did want to mention too is in the past couple times that I've talked to Mr. Conley, even when I was ordering my Perry Carb for the 2300, he did mention he had been having some health problems, and didn't say specifically what, but just he had to go to the hospital and things of that sort, and even regarding these control arms, when I was talking to him about that, he mentioned about health things as well. So I have very little experience with the guy. I don't know him personally or anything like that. But it kind of got my attention to sort of pass that on. So, like I said, and maybe some of you all have maybe some folks out there have spoken with him more directly and know more about him and everything. I really don't. So, but basically, just keep him in your thoughts and prayers if he's been having some health issues. Hopefully, everything will be okay and come out okay and everything. So, just keep that in mind as well. But anyways, just wanted to go ahead and share this this good, pleasant experience with Perry Carbs and Mr. Conley there. Give them some love. If you've got some glow engines that maybe you want to try out one of their carbs in, or maybe you had a carb that you think is junk and you want to replace it with something else, try one of these Perry Carbs out and give him some business and give him some love. So, but anyways, guys, that's it. So, like I said, give Mr. Conley some love and some business there, and let's hope that he gets feeling better and his health issues are are taken care of. So, but anyways, that's all for me. Well, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.